inside Berlin's largest street food night market, the best cheap eats in Berlin, Germany.
It isn't a city that tries to impress you. It's raw, a little rough around the edges, and that's exactly why
Berlin,
the food here is so good. This is a place where some of the best meals don't come with white tablecloths. They come wrapped in paper, eaten standing up, surrounded by locals grabbing a quick bite between whatever comes next. And in this video, I am hunting down the best street food and cheap eats in Berlin. And this was such an eye and stomach opening experience. And before getting to that, a big thank you and shout out to the sponsor of this video, Squarespace. If you ever thought about starting a website for your business or could just be a passion project for yourself, Squarespace is the all-in-one platform that makes it incredibly easy to build something that actually looks professional without needing a designer or needing to know how to code. For example, I'm using Squarespace to build a website where it documents all my favorite foods around the world, and I can't design at all, I can't code, and I was able to easily put everything together. This website is gonna have all the food that I recommend from all my years of traveling, so it is gonna take a while, but with Squarespace's design intelligence that uses AI with real design expertise, it's helping me create a site that has everything I'm looking for. Also, there are a lot of templates you can use, and they are all very flexible web designs. So you can start with a professionally designed layout, customize pretty much everything, from photos, color, fonts, pages. So whether you're creating a food blog like I am, or a portfolio, a store, or a full-on business website, it'll look clean and polished on any device. And if you're selling anything, Squarespace also makes that really simple. With Squarespace Payments, you can start accepting payments with just a few clicks. And your customers can get multiple payment options like Apple Pay and other popular methods, so you don't have to juggle all these things. It's all in one place. Like I said, I'm really not good at design, even worse at coding, but Squarespace takes all the complicated parts away so you can actually focus on what you care about. Even with my domain, I even got that through Squarespace. So if you want to give it a try, go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/strictlydumpling to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain.
What's he doing?
Well, you know how Geico saved us 20% on home insurance? Now the Gecko is here with another save.
A gecko.
Here's your problem. Bribes look good though.
Oh,
I love you.
God,
It feels good to dive into
an ad
savings.
in the beginning and then an ad.
Nothing?
It feels good to Geico.
Someone's popular.
Yeah, this is the kind of ring I like. Not too heavy, not too bad for walking without an umbrella. Okay, I'm so excited for this place, so excited. After my first Donier experience, I've been wanting to come here. This is the most, by far, the most popular Donier shop in all of Berlin. Gotta find an ATM, be right back. By the way, I noticed something about Berlin. Everywhere I go, there's burger shops. Like, there's just tons and tons of burger shops.
Oh, this looks. I like when the food's up. I got a cat with you. I got a cat with you. Some onions, some lettuce, some tomatoes, a little bit of lemon squeeze on them. Ooh,
Every time I look at this, it's just, look at this. It looks like an overstuffed cornucopia, or like Miss Pac-Man with her mouth full. This is still by far one of the most colorful, overloaded, beautiful things I've ever seen in the food kingdom, ever. Onions, tomatoes, lettuce, cheese, thin slices of chicken donier, cucumbers, sauce, all packed into this toasty, gorgeous bread. Donier here evokes almost like a sense of intimidation. Like, how do you even start with this thing? So the other day I tried the beef donier. This is the chicken. It does look very different. So the pieces are a lot thicker here than it was the other place. And when the meat is shaped off that giant meat tower, they add sauce, and also I think they add some potatoes to it as well. So definitely different than what I had. What I love about this thing, I took a
Yeah.
couple what I thought was pretty large bites, didn't even make a dent. I can see why so many people love this place. Very evident. This will blow your mind after every single bite. I feel like I could be eating this for a month straight, every meal, and it would still blow my mind. First thing you taste, obviously, the toasty bread with that just glorious chew. Crispy on the outside, inside soft and chewy. The most wonderful vessel for this load of veg, cheese, and meat. You can see how juicy the chicken is. And like I mentioned, after they slice it off the meat tower, they add sauce to it. And I was right, potatoes. It's potatoes stewed in this curry sauce. And that adds so much depth and flavor and juice to the meat. By the way, I'm such a huge fan of potatoes. Potatoes are just amazing here. The chicken, the potatoes, the cheese, it's just a wonderful amount of richness that is counteracted beautifully by the veg, the tomatoes. It's spicy, it's savory, it's
Absolutely
fragrant.
beautiful.
It's just the most wonderful array of textures and flavors you'll ever bite into, maybe ever. No doubt, one of the best bites of food you'll find in Europe, maybe in the world. If there was like a Mount Rushmore of European
true.
foods, this is 100% on it. This and the
I guess they still cut, even though like the edge is cut.
spicy,
That's
it's
so
savory, it's
Imagine they just
fragrant. It's
wasted
just the
the
most,
whole
one of the best bites of food you'll find in Europe, maybe in the
not even
world.
a
If there was like a
whatchamacallit
Mount
Imagine they just stop cutting it. No, stop it.
Rushmore of European foods, this is
You
100%
gotta cut
on
that
it.
shit full out, right? Of course, sure.
This and the
No, just
Florentine
waste
steak, and maybe some pastas, pizzas. But this will probably be at the top. Like every single Food Hall of Fame voting session, this should be mentioned first. You can't find this in the US. Like, it just does not exist. I wish it would exist, and all this for like €8 for this. There should not be a McDonald's or a Subway or any other fast food place anywhere near here, because why would you choose that over this? I just met a gentleman in there while I was waiting in line. He's from New York, just like me. He's studying abroad here. He's been here for like, I don't know, like 5-6 months. He told me he eats this every single day. I would too. I would go as far as say I would eat this almost every single meal.
day,
I love
yeah.
how all the
That's
juice
a nice,
from the meat is just soaked into the
how much it
bread.
was.
So when you get to the
Price on
bottom,
what
it
he
tastes
said.
even better.
It's a nice little.
And I also love the fact that there's so many different doner shops to try. Each one's unique. They're
It's a
different.
nice
The
little,
flavors change. Again, I can see why they're
sandwich,
number one.
sure.
There's a clump of spicy sauce on the bottom. That's one of those foods, the more you eat, the better it tastes. Also, I kind of made a mistake today. Well, not really. I accidentally ordered a doner wrap. Accidentally, I guess.
accidentally.
I ordered this one first because I pointed out the wrong photo. If they could wrap this meat in a plastic bag, I'd probably still eat it. This is about a pound of food right here. I've decided every single day I'm here, starting or ending my day with this. Around this time of the year, there's so many random little Christmas markets just all around Berlin. Inside there's merchandise, rides, and a ton of street food. So I grabbed the sausage. That might be the snappiest casing I've ever bit into. This is a juicy,
You
juicy
made that in front of him.
street food
We did.
from Berlin. Inside there's merchandise, rides, and a ton of street food. So I grabbed the sausage.
Classic sausage. Ketchup, mustard on
That
it.
might be the snappiest casing I've ever bit into. This is a juicy, juicy sausage. Ridiculously snappy casing. The bread is phenomenal.
Snappy casing. That's a snappy casing on the
When I was
sausage.
walking by,
So-
I saw like, a ton of locals eating this.
Yeah, this is the classic. This is a classic
This is
over here too.
delicious. Also, the mustard here,
just pick up a
way
hot dog
more of a
off the
kick.
street.
And right around this area, there's a really popular burger place I wanted to try out. Right down the block. Let's go after this. It's this place right here.
Best bad
Goaties.
food in town.
Best
Imagine
bad food
that.
in town. Okay.
In your fucking.
Wow, people here. Wow. So this place serves smash burgers. I gotta tell you, this is
does
a
it?
very
Okay.
expensive burger. The size of it is probably a little bigger than a
Nice,
McDonald's
thin
regular
burger.
hamburger. And this costs €750, so
750
$850, $860 US dollars. About the
that's a
same
dollar
price as that
bonus.
ginormous doner I had this morning. Also got some fries.
Some
Fries are good.
fries.
They do give you a lot of fries,
Classic
but
fries.
this is a tiny, tiny burger. Inside, cheese, onions, ketchup, pickles.
Cheese, onions, ketchup, pickles. Okay.
It's just okay. I feel like you really need to get a double patty, which I didn't do. The one patty right
True.
now,
The double patty would have been crazy with that bun.
honestly, I barely taste it. I think these are potato buns right here. I taste more of the buns and the pickles and the onions than the burger. Let me just bite into the burger patty itself. Not bad. It's crispy, not very juicy. It's an okay burger. I think after having that donair at that price, kind of ruins food for me here in Berlin. Especially for a burger where I don't even really taste the patty all that much. I'm just thinking I could have had another 1 pound meat-filled sandwich. Yeah, I get this place is really popular, but I think it's a one and done for me. After this, in about a few hours, I'm going to a street food market that for some reason only opens on Thursdays, which is today. I'll see you
Okay,
then.
bet. Oh. USAA.
Saving up to 10% when you bundle your home and auto.
Something else you see a lot around Berlin, a Chinese restaurant. This is a dumpling
Restaurant, dumplings,
restaurant.
Nian.
And the street food place I'm
Nian.
going to, right here. Here it is. This is literally called Street Food Thursday. So only Thursday is this place open. Oh my goodness, look at this.
Wait, what's it called?
Oh,
Wait.
Thursday. So here it is. This is literally called Street Food Thursday.
Street
so
Food
only
Thursday, okay.
is this place open. Oh my
As in
goodness,
this, like this,
look at this.
hey, they
Oh,
take-
there's
it's
a
like a
lot
mall
of food here.
almost.
Food, drinks. Oh,
Food
this is
mall.
a ginormous food hall. I mean,
That's
everything
dope.
from pizza to pasta to stews. There's tteokbokki, there's breads,
Some
cakes.
school shit.
This is one of the biggest indoor night markets I've ever seen. And it's all food, original German food. And look at, oh my goodness. Those are ginormous slabs of pork.
Ginormous.
What? Each portion is 14 euros. Yeah, I'm doing this.
This is the best. It's not a pig, it's a Mr. Pork. This guy, he was the first free-range pork farmer in East Germany. 8 hours in this place in a wooden oven with 300 degrees on
Nice.
fire.
Got some lore. Always like some good lore.
Got some food and there's plenty of seats. There's tables you can sit at where there's these things. These little trash bin tables. It's convenient. This is pork with sauerkraut. And this is special sauerkraut from the Baltics. He was telling me that it's not so sour. Of course, I had to get the
Baltics.
local mustard with it. Look how juicy this pork is. Seriously. Are you kidding me? Look how juicy and tender. And
Okay,
he gave
yeah, those
me
are
all
nice-
different
nice and
pieces
tender.
of pork, all soaked in this
Nice and tender.
delicious
Is that some
juice.
cabbage?
This is pretty much pure pork
like
juice
cabbage.
right here. Pork juice and pork fat. Oh,
don't really like too
this is
much
all
cabbage.
fat. I
I
got
don't
some
want that shit,
skin.
dressing cabbage.
I got some lean meat. Oh, this is all fat and skin right here. Every single
Just a little
piece
bit.
of pork is just falling apart
Just a little bit
tender.
of kibosh,
Oh
yeah.
man, you can barely stab this thing. It's just pulling apart with zero resistance. Zero. I'm just gonna try the pork without anything for now. Wow. Mind blowing. If you come here, look for this. Is so freaking good. Are you kidding me with this? It's so good. Tender, juicy. There's so much flavor in the pork itself. I don't know what herbs and seasoning he used. He said it was a secret. Obviously, he's not gonna tell me that. But jeez, this is tasty. Okay, you know what?
Nice and
Let's
tender.
try this with the sauerkraut and some
Oh,
mustard.
sauerkraut. Okay. I mean, I got sauerkraut. It's still cabbage in it.
You gotta try this.
Okay,
If
sweet.
you're in Berlin, you gotta get this. This is some of the greatest pork ever cooked. This country, of course, is known for their pork. It really is. And this is a
Okay.
clear example of how good it is. First of all, the pork is extremely clean. Zero funk. Like I mentioned, tender, juicy. The seasoning is phenomenal. And eaten with the sauerkraut, oh, he's right. It's not as sour as the other sauerkrauts I've
Nice.
had.
Nice. Sour on
Using
board,
with
but
sauerkraut,
because
it's such an incredible
that
balance.
pork
The
does look
mustard's a
sweet.
must.
That
That
shit
mustard's so
sweet.
good. I feel like the mustard, it adds an extra, like kind of a bright umami to this dish. And I haven't even got to the fattier pieces yet. Okay, this is the skin. Oh, that is a crispy skin. I'm gonna mix some of the fat in with the sauerkraut and some of the lean pork. Even better. These fatty pieces taste like Christmas came early. This place is amazing. If you're not a fan of pork, obviously, you might think it's a little too rich or too fatty or gamey maybe. None of that. Not too rich. Perfect amount of fat. Zero
Perfect
gamey.
amount of fat.
I've had over half a bowl of pork already. I feel great. Usually, I would feel like a little too rich for me. Not this. This pork is amazing. I love it. 10 out of 10.
Nice.
Oh
10
my
out of 10.
gosh. There's a whole mini seafood market set up. Everything from
Ooh,
giant
nice little
prawns
seafood.
to
Oh,
fish
some
to
prawns.
oysters to squid. You can get the
squid.
catch of the day.
The
Or
catch of
fresh
the day.
oysters. Oh, this meatball is just sitting
Fish
in a
out there.
pool of chili sauce.
This is
Look at
dope.
this
I like
pork
this
place.
one. The
Now,
fish-
like
the
10
little
minutes
fish
later,
market.
there's a line. They know what's up. There's actually a lot of Chinese foods around here. There's beef pancake. This place is all about dumplings, soup dumplings, smashed cucumbers. I'll try a beef pancake. They say they need another 10 minutes. Oh, Munty. This place serves Munty.
Monty. Okay. It's a little, what is that? What is that? Seasoning on it.
So these are basically Turkish dumplings, and
Okay.
the person told me that this is his grandmother's recipe. So little Turkish dumplings filled with meat, and it's covered in garlic yogurt. There's also paprika, chili powders, mint, and also sumac, which is kind of a
Mint,
citrusy spice
food.
used in the Middle East.
The dumpling? Let's see, maybe it was like,
Ah, it's good. Just first of all, it's cooked perfectly. This tastes like a mix between pasta and dumpling because the dumpling dough, it's amazingly al dente and chewy. You gotta give this a good mix because you want all the spices to mingle and work together. Because when they do, this is a pure masterpiece. Holy moly, that's good. Again, the texture of the dumplings, A+. Delicious
A+.
pockets, with a little bit of meat inside. This sauce is so good. The garlic yogurt, creamy, rich, obviously garlicky. It's smoky from the paprika.
and then
It's
this
spicy. It's bright and sour
Little gravy.
and fragrant at the same time. This is so perfect after a bowl of pork. To then eat something that's
like
spicy
eating
and
the most of it was probably
citrusy.
good. This on the pork. Probably a
Seriously,
nice
every
little
bite,
mix right
fireworks in your mouth. Actually, this is exactly what I've been craving. I miss dumplings, and this is 100% hitting the spot for me. I know it's like a whole bowl of dumplings, but it doesn't even feel too much. I recommend again. First two dishes, knocked it out of the park. Little fried dumplings ready. They give you some
Oh.
fried garlic and some chilies on this tray.
Okay.
Oh man, you can see this thing is full of juice. Is it? Oh yeah, oh that's juicy. I think the best thing is to take a bite and sip the juice out. Whoa, look how loaded. Sorry, I didn't mean dumpling, beef pancake. Little shaped kind of like a dumpling. Look how loaded this beef pancake is. Ginormous filling on the inside and so much juice being soaked into the outside dough. Freshly made beef pancake.
True, it's not
Dunked
even-
into the chilies.
It's not even dripping though, making that shit drip too much.
This is such
Oh,
a
not even
meaty
making the-
pancake.
the-
Inside
the
there's some
dumpling
scallions. The sauce they give you is little peppercorn, little chilies. Bro, it's perfect with this pancake. This is great. It might look small, but this is a pretty dense, substantial little pancake. Oh, look at this. Bavarian mac and cheese. Hi, can I get a portion, please? Wow, this has been my little go-to corner. I think every single seat is taken in the house. Place got packed very quickly, but this little corner is kind of hidden, so if people haven't seen it, this is Bavarian mac and cheese. Crispy spring onions on top. Interesting, huh?
Okay.
Oh man, this looks beautiful. So this is
Looks really
Bavarian
good.
mac and cheese, or Kata Spätzle. It's usually made with egg noodles and cheese from the Alps. And this is hella gooey. Look at this. Whoa. Hello, beautiful. If you think this is gonna taste like any other run-of-the-mill mac and cheese, you will be wrong. Wow. First of all, the little pasta in here kind of tastes like the little dumplings I had in Bratislava. Like a mix between dumplings and pasta. The texture is so wonderful. The
Nice.
cheese is tangy. It's obviously gooey. Love the crispy onions and everything, but this thing, it is not overwhelmingly heavy or too
Okay.
rich. This is just absolute perfection. Like the texture is amazing. This might be one of the best mac and cheese I ever had, especially this pasta inside. Like regular mac and cheese, I won't be able to eat that much. A little too much for me. Halfway done, this thing went down.
That's
Super easy. Wow, not sure what else we can find. Also, what's great is that this night market is connected
right
to this little convenience store. So you can just drop in, grab a soda. That's so convenient. Sparkling tea, by the way.
Sparkling tea, penny, some pasta. Oh shit, cucumber. Cucumber on the sandwich. Oh shit. That's I don't even know, relish. Oh, look at this. Ooh, this sandwich. This is a classic right here.
So I found a sandwich shop, and you can choose between like a pulled pork sandwich, or a short rib sandwich, or a chicken sandwich. This is their short rib sandwich. It looks like smoked short ribs, cucumbers, some celery, steak sauce on a fresh roll. Oh. That's good. I think one thing about sandwiches here in Europe, the bread is always good, always fresh. This one, tender short ribs, slightly sweet and spicy steak sauce. Really like the crunch from the cucumbers and the celery. This place is really getting busy. You really can't find a place to stand anymore.
I like that.
I'm gonna have to wrap up soon. All of a sudden, that pork and dumpling and everything else that ate, all start kind of hitting me at once. There's tons of dessert items all around here. I'm gonna find some desserts, and I think we'll get out of here before it gets even more busy. I totally didn't notice this because I was so fixated on the food, but there's a little section here that sells like kitchen appliances, little bags and stuff. These cakes look so good. This cheesecake looked really awesome. This chocolate tart looks incredible too. So I found this beautiful looking cheesecake place. Yeah, this place officially ran out of place to stand or sit. So there's really no place to stand or sit, but this little pasta shop has this eating counter here. And honestly, I could always eat some pasta. So got some pasta, I got a spicy arrabbiata. And arrabbiata literally means angry in Italian. So it's just spicy, angry, spicy pasta, which sounds great. Hello, cheesecake. So apparently cheesecake in Germany is a huge thing. Look at this. So this is raspberry cheesecake with a beautiful, beautiful crust. Look at that.
Oh. Kia.
Whoa, that is a creamy, creamy cheesecake. It's so light. This very much resembles what cheesecake would taste like in Japan. That's my only reference for this. So the cheesecake is much lighter than a New York cheesecake, less sweet, and there's no graham cracker crust, obviously. Instead, it's sitting on cheese curd, which again makes this whole thing much lighter. This is a cheesecake that you can eat it, but not feel like you need to go take a nap like immediately. My pasta is here.
Oh, look at the pasta in a little
this
bowl.
Pasta might be the best deal at this market. So
cheese
this is my
on it.
angry pasta here. This is
Spicy pasta.
at least a pound. At least a pound of food. Fresh Parmesan cheese on top. This is 9 euros. If you don't want the Parmesan cheese, it's 8.5 euros. Okay, this is all fresh pasta, freshly cooked. This smells great. What I should have done maybe was go to the bakery and got some freshly baked bread to eat with this. Oh man, this is a saucy pasta. That is perfect. Oh wow, true to its name, it is spicy. Oh man. There's a ton of heat in here. That's perfect for me, but spicy, I don't know how many people can handle this heat.
With the cheese though, the cheese melted nicely in that shit.
9 euros for like over a pound of, like at least a pound. I'm thinking like a pound and a half of pasta. I know the bowl is small, but trust me, it is hefty. It's so good. Fresh tomato sauce, again, tons of heat. Pasta, freshly cooked, perfectly al dente.
Yeah, they put the heat in the tomato
delicious,
sauce. It's
vibrant
nice.
Tomatoes, so much flavor.
It ain't gotta be that much, gotta be a little hint.
And after a few bites,
kick.
it really does feel like an angry Italian is just punching you in your throat. Wow, this is so good. I kid you not. If I lived in Berlin, I would eat doner all the time. And if I want pasta, I just come here every Thursday, get something like this. Go to the bakery, get some fresh bread, come here and get the angry Italian pasta. I love this, especially with the Parmesan cheese, make it even richer, nuttier. There's so many different foods here to try. I could usually spend like a week just eating here. Of course, every time you wouldn't eat like 4 things like I'm doing, but you could usually spend a week just here trying out different food items. And most things I've had, it's really good. I mean, I would come back tomorrow, but unfortunately, 1 day a week, this place is open. It's a shame, wish it was open every day. I think the standouts are definitely the first dish I had, the pork, those dumplings, the mac and cheese. Actually, everything I had today, including this spaghetti. I would highly recommend it all. I tell you guys all the time, the food guy works in mysterious ways. You know, can't find a place to sit, can't find a place to stand, order a bowl of pasta, and absolutely loving it. Actually, there's a few more places I wanted to try. I think a little too late today. A little too late and a little too lack of stomach space today. We'll pick this up tomorrow. See you then. Good morning. Today, the sun is out, but it is way colder. Like I mentioned yesterday, I just have a few more places I want to go to, and one of them is here. I don't usually go to donut shops, but this place is so famous.
Balls, donuts.
Gotta try it out. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my gosh. chocolate mousse donut, blueberry pecan. There's a puppy,
Donut.
hazelnut, roasted almonds. Oh, this looks so good.
Donuts.
Raspberry
Not gonna lie.
pistachio.
That
Wow.
looks
This
dumb.
actually looks
Wait,
like a
wait, go
really
back. Hold on.
mousse donut.
Oh, shit. That looks good. 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 That looks good.
Blueberry pecan. There's a puppy, hazelnut, roasted almonds. Oh, this looks so good. Raspberry pistachio. Wow. This
Blueberry
actually looks
pecan.
like a
Oh,
really good.
chill.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, it's a heavy donut. So this is
Oh,
the
shit.
blueberry walnut. So it looks
Okay.
like blueberry whipped cream on top, tons of
Right, blueberry
walnuts.
whipped cream
It
on
looks
top.
like a really
Oh, look at that
fluffy,
fluffy.
airy, chewy donut.
Right. That looks good.
There's a good donut. I do like these type of donuts. I'm not a big fan of like the more cakey donuts. My favorite is actually Krispy Kreme. So I like this. Pretty airy, got a nice chew to it. Blueberry cream is good. Yeah, it's not a bad donut. This one I think is gonna be awesome. Chocolate mousse donut.
Chocolate mousse. Mousse.
I think I like this one better than the blueberry.
Okay.
The chocolate mousse on top is
Taste
nice.
the
I really
rest of the
do
blueberry
like
one.
the chewy, airy texture of this donut.
Yeah, this one
Give
does
it a
look
solid
chewy.
8. That
Not
was
that
pretty much
fluffy,
just like a
but
little appetizer. Now let's
little
go
bit
grab
chewy.
some real food.
Probably go with the top.
But the burger place I wanted to go to is inside this mall. And this is a really cool looking food court. Okay, here it is. I think this is one of the
Burger
most
Town.
popular burger
Burger
chains in Berlin. Check this
Yeah,
thing
this
out. This is
octopus
gnarly.
burger.
Octopus burger. Okay, we gotta try that. Now we get a regular burger too.
True.
Before
Oh,
getting to the burger,
already?
let's talk about the fries. In the US, if you want to get
shit,
truffle
what-
fries, right?
truffle
Like order a
fries,
truffle fries
ooh.
is probably, I would say
Truffle
at
fries.
least
Oh,
$10, maybe like 15, 20 even, depending on if they're using like truffle powder or whatever. Basically, truffle fries not cheap. I got order a truffle fries, and this is about 13 euros, and it comes with freshly shaved
fries.
truffles and a lot of it. They shaved about a half a truffle on these fries, 13 euros. What in the world? Fresh black truffle. Are you kidding me? Oh, this burger looks beautiful. This is the burger. The bun
Burger
is
time.
wondrously soft. I mean, you
Oh.
could fall off a building,
Ooh,
land
that
on
bun
this
looks
bun,
crazy.
and walk away without a scratch. This is a blue cheeseburger. So I was gonna try
Blue
the
cheeseburger.
octopus burger, but then I decided, you know what? I'm just gonna get the burger that I think is gonna taste the best and the truffle fries, and I can save my stomach space for another donair. I think that's the better plan. Whoa, so sauce, tomatoes, bacon, juicy patty. Look at this burger, it's beautiful. Oh my God, I still can't get over it. I got freshly shaved
Truffle
truffle
fries.
fries for 13 euros. There's a slice of truffle on them. Oh, how could that not be good? Like if you go
That's,
to like a
cheese, I
Michelin
guess, on
restaurant
top of it.
and
That's
this
shredded
amount of
cheese.
truffle that they shaved on my plate, it will cost you at least
maybe.
an extra
I don't
50 to 80 bucks. Parmesan cheese now. Oh, there's more truffles underneath. Oh man, there is more
cheese, yeah.
truffles
This is mad
underneath.
cheese.
This
Cheese.
is the most worth it plate of fries I've ever seen in my life. Oh, it's so good. Fries crispy, very nice, earthy, truffly flavor.
Shredded cheese fries.
Like the truffle fries is so good, I just completely ignored the burger. Usually the burger is the star. Truffle fries. Ah, can't get over this.
Nice.
That's a delicious, delicious burger. The funk
You
from
see
the
the bite.
blue cheese will
see the burger
hit
after
you
the bite.
hard. This is one of the softest burger buns ever.
guess that's a
Tender beef
chocolate
patty.
bun, maybe.
Again, just smothered
Truffle
in
chocolate bun, I
cheese.
don't know.
And I mentioned this before. I love blue cheese on my burger. I think it's one of the greatest ingredients for burgers, steak. Seriously, blue cheese, trust me. And what you can do if you want, you can add some fresh truffle. Seriously, freshly sliced truffle in your burger and make it a truffle burger. So amazingly beautiful. You really want to dig deep into the cheese and truffle. Yeah, this burger place is off the hook. It's so awesome. 100% recommend giving this a try. Solid burger, and how do you beat these fries? You cannot. Best fries deal in the world. If you like truffles. I love truffles.
Truffle. Truffle me crazy. Bakery Bistro. They got mad spots.
Can't believe how amazing
Donut Plus.
affordable donair
Donair
is.
Plus.
Big
Donair.
donair, that's the one. I usually
Donair.
get 750 euros. What a deal.
Oh, look, some donair. We got that. That's the first thing you got. They shaved that. They got a nice shaver. Whoa, that
Every
shaver
time
looks cool. Not even a little knife. Yeah, I guess it's a knife, but That's a nice little shaver right there. That
Every time
was
I
dope.
see it, it still shocks me at how big this thing is. It looks like Miss Pac-Man mid-chew. This is the
lettuce,
greatest food item. It's like a
spinach.
meat bouquet. I've tried the chicken, I've tried the
dumb good.
beef. You know you can get a mix too.
This is dumb good.
This is so awesome. Best
Don't near
value
me
for
crazy.
money food item ever. €7 for this. It's the same price as that tiny burger I got yesterday.
This is falling out.
Like there's so
Get me up
much
here.
meat in here.
Don't come up here. Go
Oh
down.
my
Get
God.
down.
There's so many bites. This thing is still pretty much the same
down.
size. I definitely had a lot of amazing food in the last couple of days. That Thursday food market I went to is incredible. I 100%
True.
recommend going there. But yeah,
markets.
nothing beats this though,
Cheat code. Get down.
especially for the price. And as always, all the places I went
Get
to, look
down.
down below for you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Until we eat again.
The next day.
That's me. I got your tail. Get down.
Hey guys, Mike Chang here in Berlin. It's my last night in Berlin, and this is probably the furthest I've ever traveled. It's about 40 minutes by train, and
Okay.
I am here at this very
Doritos.
popular
Doritos.
steakhouse
Doritos.
that supposedly hasn't
Doritos.
changed their price in like 20 years. I purposely picked up very off-peak times, like 4 o'clock, and this place is probably 90% full right now. 6.3 ounces for about €12. You can also get a 250 gram, which is about 8 ounces for about €14. So around $10, you can get a piece of steak. Or if you don't want steak, there's pasta, there's pizza. I'm not really sure what the prices are on the left that's crossed out. But yeah, a steak for €12, unheard of. So I got a sirloin steak, a 250 gram sirloin steak for €14. That's pretty much the cheapest steak on the menu. I just want to see what the cheapest steak on the menu tastes like. Sirloin, obviously, is not a great cut of steak, and it tells you unless you ask for something different, it's going to cook your steak to medium. I got medium rare because I noticed all the steaks are coming out on a sizzling plate. You don't want to overcook your steak, and that's going to kind of cook your steak even more. So you don't want, I don't think you would really want it at medium, but you know, that's personal preference. Here it is, my sirloin on a sizzling hot plate.
Sirloin me crazy.
The steak feels
cut
pretty
that, cut
tender. Nice
Ooh,
and
I like
pink
that.
in the center. Wow, this looks like a pretty
That's,
nicely
medium right
cooked
there.
piece of steak. It's really soft and juicy too. Besides the fact that it's not seasoned at all. This is way better than I expected from a €14 steak.
Look like they, yeah.
It's really
Cook this
tender,
right
like a
there.
very, very tender piece of steak.
in the pan.
This thing has definitely exceeded my expectations.
Get
I mean,
in the
it's a little
fucking
more
pan.
rare than medium rare, but I got a hot plate, so it's gonna cook it a little more too. So I'm just gonna slice it up and let it cook a little more. It is a thick piece of
What
steak,
is cooking on?
very
Is it cooking
nice
on
for
there?
the
I guess
price
so.
that I'm paid. Besides being tender, every
yeah.
piece is pretty darn
That's
juicy
good
too.
right there. Oh,
I am shocked at how good this
It
is.
is
No
good.
wonder this
It's a
place
little
is packed.
slow, I guess.
I'll come here all the time too. This might be one of the best value for money steakhouses in the world. I mean, €14. That's like how much steak would cost at like a Ponderosa back in the day. And this tastes way better than a Ponderosa steak. The middle pieces are so tender. I mean, if you're craving steak, this will make you happy. And honestly, this is not a small piece of steak. It's a really, really good sized piece of steak that you're getting for the price. Oh, this place is a gem. I would say if you do come here, go for a medium rare. I think that's the perfect thickness. And this is also the sirloin. This is the cheapest cut of steak on the menu. I'm sure the other ones are even better. It's not like they're way more expensive. They're just like €1 more or €2 more. I was honestly expecting something borderline not edible. And also, this is a candlelight dinner. Probably the cheapest steakhouse in Europe. I'm trying to see where you can get like this big a steak in the US for like $16. Maybe Vegas? Amazing. Very impressed.
I mean,
that was
yeah,
worth
not
the trip.
I mean, it's strip, not that big. Actually, it's just like
When I started my
fucking like a baby's hand.